Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry that I've been non-posting all last week except for one video. My time, what do you want to call it, constraints were kind of crunched last week. But here I am back at it, and I have what's making of my heart. Now today I'm going to show you how to do the curves across the top here to actually make it look like a heart. So let me get my crochet hook, my handy dandy one right here. And we are on row 14. So let's put our hook in our loop. Hopefully everybody has been practicing. I tell you, it's been a trying week. I've been trying to get this video at least recorded, and it just wasn't going to happen. But I have made some different arrangements in a recording space, i.e. my bedroom, and hopefully after this tutorial I will be able to just sit and do a full-on tutorial from start to finish, and I won't have to crunch it all in before work. I am doing this before work today, but now that I have space situated, my next video will be start to finish. So let's see. So let's chain 2. This is on row 14, the first curve of the heart. So let's chain 2, 1 and 2. So that's 2 single crochet stitches. And we're going to half double crochet into 8 stitches individually. So here's our first stitch right here. Ooh. And next time I won't use fuzzy yarn. So this is 1, 3 loops on the hook, because we're doing half double crochets. Loop over your hook, pull through all 3. That's 1. Let's do the next one right here. Loop yarn over your hook, put your hook through your stitch, pull yarn over your hook, pull the yarn through the stitch, 3, yarn over, pull through all 3. So that's 2. Let me pull out some more yarn. Yarn over, put your hook through your stitch, yarn over, pull through your stitch, 3 on the hook, 3 on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. That's 3. Let's do 4 into this stitch right here, yarn over, pull through, 3 on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. That's 4. Now 5. Put your hook through your stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. 6 coming up. Oh, this yarn. Yarn over, put your hook through, yarn over, pull through the hook, through the stitch. Oh, yarn over, pull through all 3 on the hook. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 7 is coming up right now. 7. Yarn over, pull through your stitch, yarn over, pull through all 3, and 8. Yarn over, put your hook through your stitch like that, yarn over, pull it through. Now you have 3, yarn over, pull through all 3. Now we have 8. So now we're going to chain 2, 1, 2. Now this does it get a little, no, not yet. So now we're going to just half double crochet into the next 7. We're going to leave the last stitched stitch on the row unworked in. I'll use that word. So yarn over, put your hook through your stitch like that. This is the first stitch right here. Right there. Woohoo! That was super close up. So put your hook through your stitch, yarn over, pull it through. Now you have 3 on your hook, yarn over. So that's 1 stitch. We're only doing 7 this time. Yarn over, second stitch, put it through, yarn over, pull through the stitch. You have 3, yarn over. That's 2. Let's do 3. Pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. That's 3. Now let's do 4. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over. That's 4, 5. This yarn stinks. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7. So this stitch right here, oh, come on. This stitch will be not worked in. This stitch right here, not worked in. Okay, so now we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2. And we're going to, what does it say? Chain 2, half double crochet into the next 6 stitches. So let's go into, yeah, half double crochet in the next, leave the last stitch unworked. Okay, so put your hook through, pull yarn through, 3, yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, and now 6. Last stitch is going to be unworked in. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The stitch is unworked in. We're going to chain 2 and we're going to turn our work. And if you look at it, it's getting there. The first curve is getting there. Okay. Let's go to the next row. So we're going to skip the first stitch, which is this one right here. This one right here. And we're going to half double crochet into the next 4. So pull yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over, put your hook through, yarn over, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to leave the last stitch unworked in. And that is the first the first hump of the hump, I guess. The first curve of the heart. So now we're going to cut the yarn. Well, first let me make a knot just to fasten it off. It's considered fastening off. So now we're going to just cut it, pull it through. Now we're going to go to the other side and we're going to attach the yarn like so, if I can do it correctly. And we're going to do the same exact thing on this side. So to attach, I guess I should show you that, huh? So we're going to just go to the very end stitch, the first stitch of the other side. So now we're on the other side, and we're going to go to this stitch here. Put your hook through. You're going to take the end of your yarn and just pull it through like so. Then just make a slip knot. So wrap your yarn over, get the end kind of tight there. And now it's attached. Sometimes I like to do another quick stitch in there, but we're going to do that here right now. So we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, that's 2 single crochet stitches. And now, oh, really? What the heck? I got my yarn all wrapped around my phone. Okay, shoot. Okay, so now we're going to half double crochet in the next 8 stitches. So this is going to be considered a stitch. So let's single crochet into half double crochet into it, pull it through. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, come on, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now we're going to do the exact same thing as the other side. So now we're going to chain 2, turn our work, and we're going to work back across these rows, just like the first side. So we're going to leave the last stitch unworked, and we're going to go half double crochet into the next 7. So this is 1, oh, you loop over, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we're going to chain 2, and it says half double crochet into the next 6. Let's go 1, 2, yarn over 3, 4, and 6. All right, now we're going to chain 2, and we're going to skip the first stitch and half double crochet into the next 4. So we're skipping this stitch right here, this stitch right here. Oof, super close up. My fingers are all in the way. And we're just going to go into the next one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And leave that stitch unworked. And now we have both, it looks kind of like a heart. So now we can do what's called edging. And what we're going to do is we're just going to single crochet all the way around the heart. So let's do that together. So you're just going to find, sometimes it's a little difficult to explain, but so the edging has stitches. If you pull them apart, you can see them. And you can hide like the ends and all that while doing this. So there's stitches on the edges that we're going to go into. So let's go into this first stitch here and just single crochet, pull it through, yarn over, pull through. Go to the next one. Like there's a stitch right here. Anywhere you can find, like, because all of our projects are going to have a little bit of difference because of the yarn you chose, but just look for the next, there should be stitches on the edges. It's hard to explain that. But we're going to single crochet all the way around, because it finishes it off and it gives the heart shape and definition, I guess. So keep going around and don't get frustrated. Pull it out if you have to and start again. I know when you're first learning, this kind of thing can get a little frustrating, but you'll get the knack of it. It just takes a little perseverance, I guess. Perseverance, is that a word? Monday, you need like a vat of coffee. So, but don't get frustrated. Everybody's doing great. And once you have the knack of just finding a stitch and just putting your hook through it on the edges here, you'll do great. It'll do great. See, I'm even having a little bit of a hard time. But let's keep going. And I'm hiding the tails from the different things that I cut off so that I don't have to, cut them too short. If that makes sense. It doesn't. Just keep going. So we're just going to keep going around. And I think our next project, I might try and do from beginning to end. I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking maybe spring, maybe we could do a daisy together. Maybe that might be a good one to try as my yarn falls on the floor. My skein of yarn just fell on the floor. Whoop. Come on. There we go. Which is fine. It'll be just fine on the floor. Whatever. And it's another rainy day here in New York. I miss seeing the sun. I think the last time I saw the sun was maybe one day last week, if that. But at least it's not snowing, because it could be brutal snow out there, but there's not. So I'm happy about that. And we're getting more daylight at the end of the day, so that's even a more positive thing too. So the teams I had rooted for the Super Bowl did not win, but happy for the Swifties because they'll be able to enjoy a Super Bowl since they've gotten on the football train thanks to Taylor Swift. But if your team was one of the ones that you were rooting for that got in, yay for those teams, Kansas City and the 49ers. Feel bad for the Lions. So we're almost all the way around. And then you'll see that it actually will finally look like a heart shape. And you can use this as a pot holder if that's what you want to use it for, or, to put your plants on or to just have as decorative on your table. Just keep going around. I'm just hiding this tail end. Oh, gosh, okay. Almost there. Whoopsie. Why doesn't this want to pull through? There we go. And like I say, I'm going to start doing tutorials from start to finish now that I've created a space for myself. And we'll see how that goes. I appreciate you guys tuning in and following along. If you have any questions, certainly reach out to me. And I will certainly take time to answer your questions. So we're at the very end here. I'm just going to crochet into the last couple of stitches here on all the way around here. Get to the back to where I started. And done. And ta-da! Hold on. Let me cut my end off. Now you can weave this in with the darning needle, the last end, or you can just cut it off really close if you're just gonna, use this for yourself. But if you're gonna give it to somebody and you want to make it look all fancy-ish, then gosh, this made a mess in here. But, so yeah, I gotta clip this a little bit closer. That. And I'll just weave that in when I'm done. But there you have it. A heart. Oh, come on. It's not gonna sit right, but there is your heart. And you all did a great job. So if you have any questions, can you see it? If you have any questions, certainly leave me a message. And if you have suggestions as to what you want to learn next, let me know. But I think what I might try and do is a spring tutorial for you guys. So stay tuned for my next video. I'll probably start working on it this coming weekend. And thanks again for tuning in, guys. Hope this was easy to follow. Message me below if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one.